And I'm Maxwell.
Welcome to Seriously Cereal. Thanks to our supporters on Patreon, we now post 2 episodes every Saturday.
You can support the show for as low as $2 a month and get awesome rewards.
Do you like your cereal dry? Then you're a snacker.
Or do you prefer with milk? Then you're a spooner.
Today's cereal is...
Cheerios.
And also adorable. Oh my goodness, they're so small. They're like the mini boxes.
I know. So it's a return to these little variety packs, as it were. But instead of boxes this time, we have little bags. And the first one we have is Cheerios. Yes, it's finally a chance to review some of those classic cereals that for some reason we've never reviewed on the show before. Yeah, how do we do that? And yeah, so first is Cheerios. And seriously, how did we not
I
review
don't know.
Cheerios?
I think part of it is there's so many flavors of Cheerios, you know?
I guess so.
You kind of forget about the classic. It fades into the background.
Yeah, but we've done peach and blueberry before we did the original Cheerios. That's just so strange to me, you know? But Cheerios, I know they're sort of known as like one of the more bland cereals.
I suppose so.
But I really like them, actually.
Oh, they're very good.
And it should say a lot as someone who, for, I guess, savory cereals, not sweet is what I'm trying to say here.
Not
cereals.
Sugar?
Yeah. Yeah, sugarless cereals like corn flakes, corn Chex, all that jazz. I usually have it with a packet of sweetener. It should say a lot that I don't have Cheerios with sweetener, like ever. Like
you think they just have enough natural sweetness to them that it doesn't need it?
Yeah, they are they have a little bit of oatiness that I really like.
Mm-hmm. I would say they're about as sweet as the other unsugared cereals out there.
Yeah. I would agree, and I think that honestly works for them, you know.
I think so.
I mean, what can you really say about Cheerios? I mean, they're so classic.
They are.
They're
for
those
sure.
little O's. I mean, I guess they are a little different from say Fruit Loops per se.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're definitely thinner.
No, you can't compare them. They're much smaller. I don't know about thinner, but I think in general they are smaller cereal.
Yeah, so it should be noted that they're not quite the ring base that everyone else goes off of. It's really just one of two classic
All
ones,
the cereals in this shape are slightly different.
Yeah. I'd say that I would take inspiration from, you can trace it back to Cheerios or Fruit Loops. I mean, all in all.
Yeah, basically, more or less, yeah.
Like Lucky Charms, non-marshmallow cereal, that's more Cheerios. Apple Jacks, more Fruit Loops. Yeah. They fall on one of either
Just
side.
take a minute and actually look at them, though, for a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about?
I don't know.
Yeah, you threw one at me. Do they have any scent, though? I've never
Not
actually,
really. I think if anything, they smell a little bit like oats, but not as much. Why don't you look again at them? Just really, focus on that.
That's so clearly you're going to do. It's why even indulge this joke?
I don't even know.
So, yeah, I mean, should we give
them...
them...
It's not like you see me put cereal on your head on camera, where I would never do that.
Should we give them a try?
I guess so.
Okay.
I mean...
Do you wanna throw this at me? Yeah, there we go. Oh man, I wonder what they're gonna taste like.
I just don't know. It's a mystery.
Big supply, they taste like Cheerios. Wow, that's amazing.
My mind is blown. I mean, they're good.
You all may be surprised to learn that they actually have a oaty flavor with a slight saltiness to them, but very slight, almost so much they could not really say salty.
No.
You may be surprised there.
I don't know what the salt. That would be a surprise if I tasted salt. I knew you being sarcastic, but
I'm being sarcastic.
I don't taste it though.
Really?
No, I just taste the sweetness.
I don't know. They have a little bit of a savory taste to them too.
I would say they're more of a savory one, but I don't taste salt.
Maybe it's just a little bit of the actual salt they use to make the stuff.
I don't taste it though.
I'm not tasting as much anymore, actually.
Yeah. That's because it's just because I said I didn't taste it though.
Oh no. And also in this moment, it really is a very subtle.
I mean, there might be salt in it, you know? There probably is, but I don't taste it.
No, in all seriousness, it does sort of fade. It was only that. It was that first bite, so I'm gonna assume it's just a little gravy coming through. But yeah, I mean it's exactly how you all know it to be.
Yeah.
It has an oaty taste. It's actually a pretty strong oaty taste, I'd say. Let's drop the oaty and just call it an oat flavor. But which would you say would be the more like definitive, like savory, like non-sugared cereal? Like Cheerios or Kix?
Cheerios.
Yeah?
Like more on the healthy side, not as sugared.
Yeah. When they soak in the milk for long enough, they kind of more absorb the milk. Like kind of like, they get a little spongy, let's say, but I actually kind of like that.
I wonder what would happen if you put it with chocolate milk. Would you like chocolate Cheerios then?
I wonder if I bet there are chocolate Cheerios.
There are chocolate Cheerios, but I wonder if it would taste similar.
I don't know. Like, I feel like because of how Cheerios are, they probably, like, tone back on the chocolate, so it would be, like, a slight chocolate flavor. Because, like, most of the time I would agree, like, when you add chocolate, it basically just becomes chocolate milk by extension of, chocolate flavor in milk.
No, I mean, like, what if you put cereal in actual chocolate milk?
Well, then you'd have cereal and chocolate milk, and it would be delicious. But, I mean, this is just another, like, such a tried and true cereal. I mean, what can you really say about it? It's good. It's just a good oaty cereal. I wouldn't say it has too much of a sweetness. It does have a very nice savory taste.
It can be a little bit bland, but you know, like, if you're not looking for, like, super strong flavor in your cereal, then this is a good choice.
Yeah. And I'm sure, like, a year or so they'll add, like, freaking Cheerios with marshmallows because, they ran out of ideas. So, I guess they can look forward to that. But, I mean, yeah, this is just, it's good stuff. I'm gonna give them another 4 out of 5 spoons. In hindsight, I think there is just one thing I will say. That being that I do actually really like that they have a, like, less sweet, less extreme, but still pronounced, like, oaty flavor. Like something not as sweet. And that they, like, kind of absorb the milk as opposed to just kind of, like, breaking down. However, I think a side effect of that is when those last couple bites, they basically, their flavor becomes non-existent because they've soaked up the milk so much.
I gotcha, yeah.
But it's not really a problem, per se. I think it's just gonna be that, and just, I think, in general, I'd prefer something like Corn Keks. But these are still really good. I mean, you've had them, I've had them, they're Cheerios. They're great.
I would give them a 3. That's kind of my score for most of these classic cereals this,
Yeah, they're average, as they are. They're classics.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with them. I like Cheerios, and I do think that it's kind of nice that if you want, like, Cheerios that still have, like, that nice oat flavor and stuff, but you want something that has a little bit more flavor, they do give you a lot of options for that with the different flavors that they give you.
And actually, blueberry Cheerios are actually really good. But, I mean, yeah, the classic tried and true one is concerned. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, I'd say try it, but you already have.
Thanks for watching Seriously Cereal.
Have you tried the cereal? What did you think of it? And what cereal should we do next? Let us know in the comments.
And head on over to our Patreon page for exclusive rewards and a sneak peek at our future plans.
And don't forget, hit that big red YouTube subscribe button so you never miss an episode.
See you next time!